this is a real technology. This is quantum immune. This is something that we as Hedera endorsers should be extremely proud of. It's super exciting. And in my opinion, Dr. Baird is a genius. And what he has done is just above and beyond.
Freddie, welcome. It's the first time we've had you on.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Well, it's my pleasure. So, Freddie, to start, for anybody that might be new, can you remind us what Noviqtech does and what its goals are?
Absolutely. NVQ is at the forefront of delivering transparent, scalable, and sustainable solutions through blockchain technology. We specialize in leveraging DLT to provide enhanced environmental, social, and governance compliance, ESG, and flexibility across various industries. Our primary goal is to revolutionize how businesses manage and report on their environmental impact and operational integrity, making transparency not just a buzzword, but a tangible reality. We aim to empower companies to meet the stringent demands of modern sustainability standards with solutions that are both innovative and impactful.
So, Freddie, we've been watching your social media, and you can't be surprised that the people that follow Hedera fairly closely are excited about what they're seeing. Can you tell us the latest?
Absolutely. As you've been seeing, we've been announcing a lot of initiatives and partnerships. We've been very active in expanding our footprint in the sustainability and blockchain space with several notable developments. We'll start with we've successfully onboarded GRR through our Carbon Central platform for the sustainability initiatives. This includes tokenizing reclaimed glycol and starting the recycling of amines, which enhances transparency and trust in GRR's operation. This partnership is moving towards mainnet tokenization, aiming to align with ISCC standards, which is the International Sustainability Carbon Credit for Sustainability Declarations. Now, there's something notable I need to mention here, and the market doesn't really understand. Everybody's asking, where's the minting? You haven't minted yet. Absolutely. I need to remind the market that Carbon Central or Noviqtech is about trust and transparency. If we don't get the data accurately from the customer, we won't report it or mint it. And what we've been working on with our partner is making sure that every sensor is delivering the right information and the correct measurings. And that's why it takes time, but we are very close to minting. And I will be framing the first minted token in my office as well. So this is from the GRR perspective. Now we've got H2I Group, which recently has been announced. With HBAR Group, we aim to tokenize avoided emissions from diesel engines using their hydrogen enhancement system. This system significantly reduces fuel consumption, CO2 emissions, with these reductions being tracked in real time through our Carbon Central platform and Hedera, of course. This initiative not only aids in reducing emissions, but also monetizes these reductions through carbon credits. Now, this is really exciting for us because it's very innovative technology. And for them to trust that we can meet their demand and be able to record every generator they are helping to reduce that emission is a huge honor for us. And they have enormous trust in our technology. And most importantly, they trust Hedera network because they know those tokens will be minted on the network. Finally, Evercity. I'm sure you're aware Evercity is in the Hedera community. We announced our partnership with them to enhance innovation within the global market, carbon market, of course. This partnership focuses on integrating our Carbon Central platform with Evercity solutions to explore new opportunities, particularly in emerging markets like East Africa. The aim is to improve transparency, efficiency, and accountability in the carbon market, leveraging blockchain for climate finance solutions. So this is sort of in a nutshell what's been happening in the public, but behind the scenes, I'm not able to sleep because we can't keep up. There's so much going on, so much happening, and I just can't wait to announce them to the market.
Well, that's a good problem to have. So I'm
Absolutely.
fascinated by the intersection of Internet of Things and DLT technology. And you mentioned the sensors and gathering the correct data. Can you explain
Absolutely.
that a little bit further? What sensors are you using? What data are they gathering, and so forth?
Certainly. So if I go back in time, we made an announcement that we went to Darwin to visit our partners to check the facility and how the operation work. Now, I want to go back to Carbon Central. In the heart of Carbon Central, we've got the digital twin. that replicates the facility of our partner, how it operates step by step. From the second, well, based on the GRR, from the second they receive waste until they extract glycol out of it, which is 99.9%, all this process is linked to their facility and multiple hubs. And every hub has multiple sensors. All these sensors will send data to Carbon Central. And as we know, or maybe you don't know, but Carbon Central goal is we collect, we digest, we blend into a legislation, we report, and we mint. The whole process is capturing, cleaning, and getting that minted 1 ton of glycol produced, etc. All of this happens because of these sensors connecting to our platform, and our platform digested, reported, and minted on the Hedera blockchain. It's fascinating because you're talking about a facility in Darwin, and we're looking at the platform and seeing the facility actively working in front of us on the digital twin. It's just fantastic. And being able to digest using AI and recording on the blockchain, what a world we live in. And it's just so exciting to see that improvement going forward. And we just need to do our fair share towards the climate. And yeah, this is, in a nutshell, the whole process. I need to take a week to explain everything, but just I try to sort of minimize it as much as possible.
Oh, I love to hear the passion. So, I mean, when we first got involved with Hedera, we were
Yep.
excited we would see these use cases that maybe someday might actually come to market. And then it went to the point where we'd start to see proof of concepts and then
Sure.
pilots. And then eventually we want to see everything start to scale. Where are you in that process? And when you do get to scaling, what's that going to look like as far as volume and so forth?
Look, let's talk about the Hedera Guardian ecosystem, which is the heart and soul of what we do. With its focus on digital measurement, reporting, and verification, (DRMV), it's supposed to become a cornerstone for credible, transparent carbon markets. In the upcoming years, we really anticipate that it will significantly scale the validation verification of the environmental assets and making sustainability metrics more reliable and auditable. This system could lead to global carbon pricing. This is extremely important, and incentivize climate action, and of course, setting new standards in sustainability reporting. So we see Hedera Guardian expansion or expanding its influence by integrating with more enterprises and governmental bodies and creating a more accountable and transparent approach to environmental commitments. But the trust that we have in Hedera will allow us to build more. So, for example, we started with Carbon Central, and soon Noviqtech AI will come to life, and we'll make an announcement about the features, what we're trying to achieve, and the partners that will be lining through Noviqtech AI. But the the ecosystem of Hedera allow us to expand our reach and create more platforms and create more technology that we can leverage over that magnificent DLT and the Guardian ecosystem as well. So future is super exciting. I don't think the market knows much about Hedera. It's not about HBAR. It's not about buying the token and doing arbitrage and selling. This is a real technology. This is quantum immune. This is something that we as Hedera endorsers should be extremely proud of. It's super exciting. And in my opinion, Dr. Baird is a genius. And what he has done is just above and beyond. I have a good relationship with him. I have a very good relationship with Wes as well. I can't complain. I'm super happy.
When we look at that entire Guardian ecosystem, what are we lacking right now? Where do we need to see improvement as far as supply, demand, marketplaces, and so forth? Where do we need to see some improvement to actually see this come to fruition?
No, no, of course, of course. It's about educating the market. They need to understand what we're working with. What is the Guardian? What is Hedera? What's the relationship? And I think the lack of education in the market is a bit significant. I can reach out to anyone that understands the Hedera ecosystem or understand that there's a token called HBAR that they could trade, but ask them about the Guardian, ask them about the initiatives that Hedera is focusing on, their carbon neutral, the quantum immunity. No one knows. And this is where not only the Hedera community or HBAR Foundation, us as partners, our goal is to spread that word and explain where is this technology, what it does, where it's heading. When you get to know it more, it's extremely exciting. And Going back to the HBAR price, it's not, I think it's not fair because if we compare Hedera to other blockchains, you can't compare. We've got some real tangible technology in your hand that genuinely we need to educate the market for. So, in my opinion, education, explain what's going on behind the scenes. The fact that Carbon Central uses the Guardian ecosystem might help the market to understand, oh, okay, Carbon Central collecting data, minting, and it's minted on the Guardian, but that's not enough. We need to do more. We need to explain more where we're heading.
Well, that's what this channel is all about. So, Freddie, you're always welcome back to explain
Thank you.
anything that you're up to or anything more broadly in the space. I do
Cheers.
have one final question for you because we've seen that Noviqtech is actually adding HBAR to its balance sheet, and I haven't seen too many companies actually doing that.
So,
Can you tell us about that strategy?
of course, look, holding HBAR on NVQ's balance sheet is a strategic decision, is rooted in deeply in our belief in Hedera Networks technology, and it's alignment with our mission to advance sustainability through blockchain. As someone who inherited the relationship thanks to the previous management, I've endorsed it and I made it even stronger. My background in infrastructure engineering and blockchain technology since has always convinced me that the transformative potential of decentralized networks in real world applications and Hedera's enterprise grade performance, security, and sustainability make it an ideal foundation for our projects. But by holding HBAR, not only we support the Hedera ecosystem, but also secure the resources needed to develop and deploy on the solution, like Carbon Central, Noviqtech, or whatever comes after. And this investment reflects our confidence in the growth of Hedera, where our stake ensures we benefit from its increasing adoption and most importantly, potential increase in price of HBAR. Look, our relationship with Hedera is built on trust, transparency, loyalty, sharing enterprise, blockchain, and sustainability and digital assets vision. When you have that kind of relationship, success is imminent. So the minimum we do is support from the technical perspective and stuck in on HBAR.
Well, Freddie, from when you first started talking here today, I could hear the passion in your voice, and we need as much of that passion and drive in the Hedera space as we can get. Thanks for coming on here today and giving us the latest developments around Noviqtech. And like I said, you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. And anytime, I'm more than happy to jump and have a chat.
I'm now posting these interviews of Hedera builders independently to my channel. The community, influencers, and media outlets are free to use this content to spread the word on what's being built on Hedera. Once they're all uploaded, you'll be able to go to my channel and search for whatever topic or team you're interested in to find more information. Or you'll be able to get the most recent Hedera news by watching the latest HBAR Weekly update. So check them out.